Look, we know this is the season of bringing joy, but how about bringing joy to kids with cancer? No better way to do that. And you can do that all with this little jar. We have Mike Hess and his daughter Keely here to talk about that this morning. Nice to see you guys again. Keely, how are you?
Good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Good. You got your service dog with you. What's the dog's name again?
Wookie.
Wookie. You've she's had a long battle here, Mike. A long road. Let's talk real quick about her success in beating cancer, Keely. Good for you. That big smile. It's nice to see that, right, Mike?
That's amazing. Last year this time we were in hospital at UC Davis. We were there for 65 straight days. She'd gone to the OR about 20 times under the general anesthesia for surgery and treatments, and it was a brutal. So a year ago was really a tough time. But
sure,
it was. You know, here we are on the other side of it. We're in remission and back to school. And
in remission, back to school. Keely, you lost your leg, but you're smiling now. You got your dog with you, and you and Dad are doing some cool things here, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about JoyJars, and let me tell you, no one else better than Keely to tell you how much joy these jars bring. We're going to get into what this is and how you can help out. But you received this a couple of times while you were battling and going through your battle. Tell us about how great that felt to get something like that.
It's kind of just like you have a gift because you don't you get like a lot of other gifts, but it's like your age group, and it's like a specific like for you, and it's not like like a bunch of other kids get it, but it's like your personal gift, and you like get to keep it, and you can like use the jar for like stuff after you've like used the stuff inside, and you can like for this one you like if you're like this age then you can have like crayons and stuff, but like it was really nice to like have like all those gifts.
I bet that just lit up your heart, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when at a time when that's very dark for a lot of kids, and they need some optimism, they need some hope, and then they're getting a cool gift, Mike, that's packed with lots of goodies. Let's talk about what's in here.
Yeah. So we are now for the first time this year focusing on the care side. We've done a lot of fundraisers this year for the cure side of pediatric cancer. This is the care side, and obviously with Keely having a personal experience with it, so we're working with NEGU.org, which is the Jessie Rees Foundation, and they send these joy jars out. They'll send out about 50 or 60,000 of these this year.
Okay, wow.
So we're collecting toys at all of our 4 brewery locations. We're asking people to go to NEGU.org and look at the list of toys. It's all going to be new, of course, because they're giving them to kids who are oftentimes, like Keely, immunocompromised, so they got to be clean, and they got to fit inside the jar. So there's some restrictions. They have to fit through a 4-inch opening and be 6 inches tall.
Well, this isn't the biggest jar, Mike, in the world, but look at all the stuff that you
pack
can
them full.
That's pretty impressive.
Keely told me if we unpacked it on the air, we'd have a hard time stuffing it back in there.
That's true. They really throw it all in there. Everything from stuffed animals to the bracelets, socks, hats, crayons, just stuff to help them not think about the battle a little, right?
For sure.
I mean, that's so important. So they're stuffed in here, they're put into the boxes, and then they go out to not just 1 or 2 hospitals or type of hospitals, pediatric cancer hospitals, hundreds of them.
Yeah, they support over 250 hospitals across the country and even internationally to bring joy to the kids who are fighting cancer. It's an amazing organization.
What was the moment when Keely received this and you're like, you know what, when it was all done and settled, did you guys get together and say, we've got to keep this effort going because we know we've been touched by this?
I mean, we knew early on. I mean, some of the things that she didn't mention that I know that she really appreciated were like gift cards, like little iTunes or Starbucks gift cards for like $10 or whatever. Even just those little things, like a gift card, for instance, that she can go spend. Like, hey, Mom, can you go get me at the store every day for a few days? So it even prolongs it. And we just knew that, again, there's lots of organizations that focus on the care, but these were so specific to the kids that we really wanted to be a part of bringing joy out like that.
You're spreading the love after you received a little gift here. How does that make you feel, helping out your dad in this effort?
Feels good because like I know, like I went through it, so like I know that you don't feel good all the time, and once you get that gift, you like feel really good and you're just really happy.
Yeah, that's great to see. Heather, I want to send it back into you. Joy jars, they go a long way. Real quick, Mike, what's the website?
So it's NEGU.org, NEGU.org, and bring the toys out to any of our locations for the next 2 weeks, and we'll send them up to them and pack them out and send them out to kids.
Look at this. They really stuff it in there, Heather. Yeah. Bring in the smiles. And doesn't Keely look great seeing her smile here this morning?
You know, we've been following her story over the past year, alongside the Hess family, and to see her standing there, she lost a leg in all this, and she's got that sweet dog by her side. I'm so impressed, with their resilience in all this.
Yeah, and they are passing on their gratitude and their joy here to others going through what Keely experienced. So it's good to see.
So quick to give back. I love that. All right, inspiring. Eric, thanks.
Sure.